Okay, welcome back everybody to the 2025 Sydney Masters sides, proudly sponsored by MRH Disability Services, Accolade Wines, Synthetic Bowling Solutions and the Sydney Beer Company. This is round 7 and we have the singles match between Cabramatta Bullants with Aaron Wilson and the Carlingford Koalas with Darren Morrison. Here is the ladder, the top end of the ladder, after this morning's play. Helensvale, the big movers. Helensvale beating Warilla in a fours match just before lunch, 14-7. Musgrave Hill have won 2 out of 3 this morning. Only 1 out of 3 this morning. They are still in second spot, however. St John's Park, likewise, have only won 1 out of 3. We're in third. And Cabramatta, the big movers. Cabramatta having won 3 out of 3 by big margins too. So, including good wins in both pairs matches against West Dubbo just before lunch. So this match here between Aaron Wilson from Cabramatta, they're on a high after winning all 3. Carlingford have lost all 3 this morning, but we did see Darren Morrison yesterday on this rink defeat Harley McDonald from the Bargo Bushrangers quite convincingly, so he's going to have his work cut out for him, Darren, against Aaron Wilson, a player of such pedigree. My name's Adam Taylor and I welcome Peter Dive back to the microphone. Good afternoon, Peter.
Yeah, this should be it should be a good match. Darren's a great singles player and, well, everybody knows what Disco's like. 2-time, is it Commonwealth Games gold medalist?
Yeah. Playing on his home track here.
Probably playing on his home rink, actually.
Yeah.
So, no roll up, straight into it. So,
Darren immediately a little short, and now Aaron a little heavy.
Yeah.
He's lost his bowl, in fact.
It'll take a few ends to get used to it. Big movers. So you're talking about movers today. It's been Broadbeach. They've shot straight up the ladder. Just having a look at it just then. So it'll be very interesting how we go later on. But Broadbeach are up to 5th. Started off 11th.
Ulverston just going down in the singles match.
Yeah, well, that would have put them into second place if they won that match.
Yeah, that's how close it is.
Yeah, they're now 5th. So, the surprise team Wenny Leagues, 5th. They're going pretty good. So, I think, or they might have come back down a bit. 7th now they are. Yep.
And Warilla dropped a couple of spots there,
yeah,
so having gone down 14-7 to Helensvale in the fours.
Yep.
Okay, both players take a little time to get their line and length.
Go on, mate.
Could in fact be one to Darren here.
Yeah, I haven't seen Disco with these bowls. He's probably been using them for a little while. I haven't seen him play for a little bit, but more than likely there's been these.
Yeah, I haven't seen Disco with these bowls.
So
coming down on the backhand. Looks to be pretty good.
just needs a bit more weight.
Yeah.
Well, I think lunch has affected these guys a little bit, ads.
Just having a look across the green, there's no one setting any records for the tightest head.
Not yet anyway, no.
I'm sure there will be soon.
Yeah. But also on this is Raymond Terrace are up against West Dubbo. And Bargo are playing Tarrant Point. So First time a couple of these teams have been on the carpet. And Disco draws a nice easy. No, it's only taken me 4 bowls to get a toucher.
Yep.
With his Henselites.
Is it 1, 2 or 3? 2 out.
George will mark his card first, and then we'll see how we go from there. I'd say it's 3. Yep, it is. How'd you find lunch, buddy?
In the dining room, mate. Just went straight there. It was there.
Yeah, how'd you find it eating-wise?
No, it was delicious. A little kebab, lamb kebab was wonderful. The food here is magnificent.
Yeah. Bit of pasta with the naan was quite nice.
Yeah, Aaron straight on it again. The weather's fined up a little here.
Yeah.
Got some sunshine.
It's quite glary under here. You can tell in our screen there on the left-hand side, the locals playing. Disco. Got a few Cabra-Matta supporters that have come down to watch. Just wanting to arrive. It's not a bad story, old Disco. Come down here from Victoria, come up from Victoria. Cabra-Matta as a bowls manager, player.
So he's always been at this club whilst in Sydney?
Yes. And met Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee Warsnop was also part of the Australian squad. And had a baby, Summer. She's about 3 or 4 now. So his whole life changed around coming up here.
Yes.
Just needing to get onto his own. Up and over. Oh, that's not too bad. Wonder if Darren will let out some frustrations.
Looks like it. It's a big wind up.
Will it get down a bit? He might get 1. And he has. Scary thing about Disco is when he's in a groove, when he gets in the zone, like I don't think anybody can beat him in the world.
Yeah,
the task is pretty hard here for Darren.
When you're winning Commonwealth gold medals, you're definitely at the top of this game. Another beauty.
Well, there you go. Well, he's opened it up a little bit though. Darren might go fire 2 here.
I reckon he's got the
Get
kitty.
the jack in the ditch, or kill.
Oh,
he's killed it.
Got airborne, nearly took out a knee. Yeah, CEO of the club. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Do you know him? Okay, so we replay the end.
Great kill. 3-0.
I'm just going to step aside for a moment here, Divey, and I'll get Jay Porter, the CEO of Cabramatta Bowling Club, to join you.
Yep,
And,
no worries. I've interviewed this bloke before. Not a bad opening bowl. Hello, Jay. How are you?
Peter, good afternoon.
Oh, That's very formal, Peter. That's very, very formal. We go a long way back, mate.
We do, Divey, and yeah, I'm glad to be down here this afternoon. Should be a cracking game, this one.
Yep. You must be very happy the way the whole tournament has been organised. Benny, Nick and everybody, right through even to your green staff and everything. You must be extremely happy. And you mentioned that on at the Calcutta dinner the other night.
Yeah. I was... the tournament's the brainchild of Nick Cale, and he brought the idea to me, and I really liked it from the outset, and took it to the board, and the board jumped at it as well, and yeah, I think everything's gone to plan so far. Had a little bit of rain this morning, but that didn't deter them too much, I don't think.
No, not at all. Looks like Disco could be up here for another. And has shot. Excellent. No, I think it's and I think the thing about it, I think it's got all the disciplines in it, like, you know, that everything plays nowadays, the singles, the two types of pairs, the triples and the fours. I think it's a great concept. I really like the concept.
Yeah, well, it's something different, isn't it? And players want some difference in the game. They want to be playing the same thing all the time, and yeah, thanks to you as well for commentating throughout the week.
Oh, I think Gold Coast, you know, Tweed Bowls, and you guys invited me to come along, and it's a great honour. But here with Adam and Robbie, they do a fantastic job, and we've seen that with the Queensland Premier League. So I just can't thank you enough for just inviting me to come along and be part of the commentary. You know, I love it. So, interesting to see if Darren goes on the backhand. So, what would you play? Ex-state player, Jay Porter?
Yeah, drop me in that. Very, very much an ex-player. But no, I think the backhand's open for him there, isn't it? It's usually the wider side of the green too, the ditch side there, but on this particular rink.
He's playing enough weight for it not to swing too badly here.
He gets you to the bowl, but what happens?
He's probably killed another. So,
that 2 dead ends in a row?
I think so. Not sure if it's been killed or not. Yep, it has. And yeah, Jay played a little bit of bowls in his heyday. How many tests you played for New South Wales?
I played one in the Opens.
A lot in the juniors?
Quite a few in the juniors and under 25s, yeah. But that's quite a while ago.
He got there anyway.
Yeah.
It's great when you get a concept of an idea, and then you get the full support. I know it's a bowling club, but it's a club itself with a board, and you get that some new initiative or something, and your board take it on board and fully run with it. It's shows a lot of confidence in your staff. They can deliver the concept.
Yeah, look, and I think it's really important for clubs to continue supporting bowls. I know your club, St John's Park, have just entered the BPL, which is a great competition too. Yep. And you know, we need to keep supporting the game. Yep. And through financial means and others. And I mean, why wouldn't you when you can sit back and watch games like this?
Well, that's right. How many players are here this week that have been represented at, you know, minimum at state level or been on the fringe of state level? Internationals. You know, got international players here as well, current and past.
Well, I know our team worked really hard to assemble this field, but in saying that, the uptake from clubs was fantastic.
So they were attracted to the idea straight away?
Yeah, well, obviously you've got the reasonably large prize pool there, but but I think the concept, as you said before, was something that was attractive to players as well, because it's new, it's different, it's they're still short, sharp games, really.
Yeah. That could be 2 down there, might be 3. George is he's doing a great job, George Jamieson.
Yeah, he's one of the best in the business, George. He's he's been a good marker for a long time.
Oh,
Close.
Very close.
We'll do it.
Oh, well played. Oh, Disco's got just a little bit of grass to. He's got the great weight. He's just crossed the line on his 3 bowls here. Just getting under the just a jack high bowl just in front on the right hand side.
Should know these carpets fairly well too. Plays a lot of games out here, Disco.
Well, let's see how much knowledge he's got on this one. Looks pretty good.
Mm.
Will he get the jack for 2?
Means it.
It was a bit of maintenance on this carpet not long ago, I believe. Is that right, Jay?
Yeah, the carpet's been down for some time. Probably, I think 12 or 13 years it's been down, and within the last couple of years, the surface underneath the carpet started to deteriorate.
Yep.
So we engaged Mark Johnson from Synthetic Bowling Solutions, one of our sponsors.
One of the sponsors, yeah.
They're based in Perth, and he came over with his team and took the carpet back, redid the surface, and then laid the carpet down again. And it's very smooth.
Yeah, it's very good. That's one to Darren, 3-1. There's another initiative that you've got on is the we've been advertising this week is the Junior Academy here for the Bullants.
Yeah, that's something new for us as well.
Yep.
We haven't had juniors for some years, and that's part of the club that was lacking for us. So we wanted to put some concentration there and give back to the game, try and develop it, and develop some players, and the bowls team, primarily led by Carl Healy, our club coach.
Yes. Yep.
Came up with this with our junior academy, and now we've got to kick it off. We've got seven juniors, which is fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Really happy with that.
Yeah, we've been advertising that so far this week. So please get in contact with the club if you're interested. If you're listening, it's part of the junior academy here, under 18s, and you fully support New South Wales Junior Bowls here as well, which is another thing. A great initiative of yourselves at Cabra Bowls. Yeah,
it's really important to continue giving back to the game, we believe, and what better way to do that through junior sport?
Yeah, when you've got some great coaches. Great shot. Love this shot of the delivery.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
You've got some great coaches. You've had not only Carl, but you've got Karen's here, but also James Reynolds, and you got the Australian coach Gary Willis that plays here.
Yes, all formidable players in their own right.
Yep. Didn't let that go too well.
They're not quite going to make it, is it?
No.
Got a lot of spectators here too, Divey.
Yeah, we've had a few. I think they've all come out of the woodwork for the Cabra-Matta game on the live stream.
Yes, there's a few just to the side of the rink there.
Sitting here. But no. I think we'll see some more tomorrow and Thursday for sure. I think I think we'll see that. That'll be interesting, the tactics that the teams play when they get to the semi-final, because as part of the semi-final, the team that's top ranked, or the top 2 ranked, they can nominate what discipline they're at. So they might find that, playing the triples, or you're playing with singles with disco, and then you've got, Carl, Jamie Lee and Nick, as you can see in the background there. That might be a favourable concept, and then some others might like the 4s, having a bit more success in the 4s. So it's going to be really interesting what the top ranked teams, or the top 2 ranked teams, decide on what discipline they want to play.
Yeah, a lot of games to go, obviously, yet. But what is the table looking like? Do you have that info?
I have right in front of you, mate. Right in front of you. We've got that there.
Okay, so I've got Helensvale on top.
Yeah.
Musgrave Hill in second place there. St John's Park in third. And Cabra-Matta's jumped up to 4th.
You'd be happy about that?
Yeah, well, we were. We had mixed results yesterday, and today they've had a good day so far, but it's a sort of competition that moves around a lot, doesn't it? The placings there.
Well, if you get 2 wins or 2 losses, like with the pairs or the triples and singles, you know, 2 wins can put you right back up there, especially if a team's playing. There must be one there to disco.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if one team's playing a fours and the others are playing these 2 disciplines, get a couple of those that can put them right back up there. So it's very interesting.
Just having a look at that table there, Peter. I mean, even down to rank 7, from 4th to 7th place, they're all on 6 wins.
Yeah.
So you know, and even the next 4, or even like 5, 6 or 7 teams down are on 5 wins. So it's really still anybody's competition, isn't it?
Very much so. We've got 2 more games. We've got 6 more games to go. 2 today and then 4 tomorrow. So you win 4 or 5 out of those 6 and you're in the middle of the table, you're going to find yourself in the top 4. So some teams might be playing for pride at this early stage, but like you said, it's pretty well down to, I reckon, still got 12 to 15 teams are still in it.
Yep.
Seems to... Do you find it when you play on this, it might be a little bit slower coming in this direction that we're playing at the moment?
Yeah,
Jay?
Definitely is. The wind can swirl on this carpet, just the way that the clubhouse is built around it. But certainly going back towards Longfield Street generally is a little bit slower.
Yep. Oh, great opening bowl here by Darren. Can you put another in there? Put the pressure on. Could be 2.
He's snuck in close.
Very close. Disco might be forced to change his hand here. Oh no. Might set up for his next.
Certainly a higher line.
No, that's not too bad there.
At least there's a bowl behind.
Yep. Yes. Another foot of weight here for Darren. Try to get down. You talk about the wind there, you can see it in the shorts of Disco. Well, that's a cracking shot.
Yeah, absolutely it is. I think that's made up Disco's mind too.
Yeah. Fire 1 in the gun.
Indeed.
There we go.
Depends how he hits this as to what could happen.
Doesn't look too bad.
Close to the shot bowl.
Oh, he's got 1 out. 2 out, actually. Could have been 3rd shot. Going to be happy with that result. It's a nice open draw here for Darren. Big thing about tournaments, Jay, as you know, being the CEO, he's got to have sponsors. Yeah, we've got some terrific sponsors.
Yeah, we do indeed. One I mentioned earlier, Synthetic Bowling Solutions. Mark Johnson from Perth. Yep. He actually came over to our launch dinner.
Yes.
And all the way from Perth, which we're grateful to have him travel all that way. And I think it was one to Darren there, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
4-2.
And then MRH. So Megan and Rob, they're great supporters of bowls in general. Actually,
yes, they are.
They sponsor us. They sponsor us. They play here, but they do sponsor a lot of other tournaments. I know they sponsor the tournament at West Dubbo.
Yes.
Every year, and they're really into bowls. Megan herself's only started within the last couple of years, and she's super keen.
It's an amazing business, MRH Disability Services. It's they only started it a few years ago, helping people with a disability in the local area, and the business has expanded so much. You would know more probably than I, but expanded a lot. But the support it gives, like you said, into bowls, and I think they take some of the disabled players out to the Dubbo tournament.
Yep.
And wear their shirts, and they specifically designed shirts with MRH on it, and yeah,
really, really great supporters of bowls. It's really good to see, and they're here today as well.
Yep. Just not just quite getting his weight here on this longer length end here.
Well, as you said, this is there is a change of pace, most definitely, between the directions here on this rink. See the wind there in the background, can't you, with the
I'd hate to be
trees.
playing fours up in the top, I can tell you.
Oh yeah, done that before.
You're not wrong. There's a cross breeze up there in the fours, so that might be shot.
Close. Yep.
Is he there? That's a tight line.
Needs to get to his own to do any good here, really.
Just get past the front there, might make it the second shot. Yep, I'd say that's two. Good singles play in his own right here, Darren Morrison.
Certainly is. Darren's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
In fact, I used to play juniors with Darren.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, he's a very consistent player, Darren.
Yeah, back-to-back BPL titles. What is it? What do they call it? Not BPL, is it? The BPL Cup.
Yes.
So,
Doing a good job there at Carlingford too. Bowls coordinator. Now he's recruited a nice platinum side this year.
yes. It's the next thing I was going to talk to you about. Platinum. Round 11,
Yes.
platinum. And all the finals will be at Cabramatta Bowling Club.
Yeah, we applied to host the finals, and Bowls New South Wales selected us. I think Disco's he's close.
He's
Doesn't
making
wanna
three.
Really touch it, but yep, good shot. Yeah, we've got the finals here. Round 11. All the clubs will come and play their last round here, and then the finals will be following that.
Yep.
We're really looking forward to that too. That should be a great spectacle. A lot of these players that are here will be probably playing in it, particularly the New South Wales based players, but I know we get a lot of marquees as well.
Yes.
Should be a fantastic.
Some of
End of
those
the
matches, most of those matches, especially the last round and finals, will be live streamed on Bowls New South Wales Facebook page. Got some updated scores coming in. So just get those underway. So we've got the 3-bowl pairs. Moama are playing Helensvale, so that should be two cracking matches there. And Moama are leading 6-3 after 4 ends and 4-1 in the 2x2. So that might shoot Moama back up there mid-table. So they need a couple of victories. Disco's gone to short. I think this is a tactic he likes to use, Jay.
Yeah, well, he's a sort of player that can do pretty much what he likes, isn't he?
Just about anything.
Yeah, you're never really safe with him. But yeah, he'll no doubt change it up throughout the game.
Just quickly, Broadbeach are playing Musgrove, so another big game on this afternoon. In the 3-bowl, Broadbeach are up 6-2 after 5, and the 2x2, Musgrave are up 6-4 after 3. And that's 2.
Darren's well set up here, though.
Yeah.
He's got to just arrive.
Nice arriving shot on the backhand. Has he got the weight to do it?
He's close.
If he has.
He's close.
Can he get the jack? Clean for
Very,
3.
Very good shot.
Oh, that's a great shot. And in the last game of the pairs, Charlestown are playing Engadine. And the 3-bowl Charlestown are up 5-4 after 4. And Engadine are leading 4-3 after 3 in the 2x2. So great volunteers you've got here this week, Jay. All the umpires and the people going around and getting us scores, and the staff must have been doing a great job.
Yeah, I was speaking to the umpires earlier. They said they've been quite busy. Disco's on a reasonably good line here, Pete.
He might get to the shot bowl. He might
this.
get the jack. Well, if it falls back in, he has.
It's not too
Well, there's
bad,
a humdinger of a shot.
Really good quality end here.
Yes. What does he do? Does he
Well-
play the backhand again, Jay? What do you tell me?
Well, the forehand's definitely the more swinging hand, but I think he's just got to make his mind up whether he's going to go for the bowl or he's going to go for the jack. I mean, on the backhand, he's going to go for the jack. Forehand, he can get the bowl out.
I'll try the gap here.
Forehand,
You never know. He might get the jack
a
bowl
result.
anyway. He
Oh,
did.
Yes, he did.
I know Darren would be apologising for that, but if you're up, you're going to get a shot.
That's right.
Okay, we've got some fours results going on. Ulverston are leading 6-0 over Alcester. Maryland's 4-1 up over Cambridge. Mount Lewis 6-2 over Warilla. Oh, that's a good start for Mount Lewis. St John's Park 3-1 over Wenty Leagues. Tweed Heads and East Maitland 2-all. And Holdfast Bay 5-1 over Grandviews. That's in the fours. So thanks to those scores coming through.
You touched on earlier, we do have a good group of volunteers here this week.
Yeah.
Got some bus drivers, got our umpires, got our markers, and then we've got our score updaters.
So you've got buses running from the local hotels for the players this
We
week?
do, yeah.
Well,
We're
that's a great thing.
Picking some teams up every morning, and dropping them off in the afternoons.
That's a great thing. That really allows the players. They don't have to worry. You've got your players from interstate, you don't have to really worry about those sort of things, do they? They don't have to drive down here. Most of them are coming down from, Queensland Premier League and flying down. So
Yeah, I think the players all really appreciate it, and kudos to Ben for organising all that.
Peter, I don't think Jay's going to tell you how much it costs to lift the carpet and get it relaid.
Wasn't cheap.
I wouldn't think it would be.
But look, very, very well worth it. It was needed.
Oh, it was. Was showing wear and tear.
Yeah.
I think the rain got on it underneath it a little bit, and sometimes with some storms.
Yep, it just simply deteriorated, I think.
Yep.
Just over time, as things do.
Oh,
Has he got
let's
the
hold around here.
Just missed it.
That was a big opportunity there for Darren. You'd think that Disco wouldn't miss 3 bowls in a row.
No, he's on a reasonable line. He's just got to arrive now. Probably get second.
Yeah, enough for shot at least. And what's something that Cabra-Matta will be doing going forward, whether it's on or off the green?
So we've got, we're in the throes of developing our master plan.
Yep.
So that'll be a complete look at our outdoor facilities as well as our indoor facilities.
Yes.
And we're just working at the moment through that with our Capital Works Committee and our builders
Yes.
and architects to determine what the best way forward is. So haven't quite got there yet, but we'll be definitely considering
So
over the
what's
next
that-
couple of years.
Is that a redevelopment of the whole of the Cabra-Matta inside and out?
Look, it'll be some additional building work for sure.
Yep.
The footprint will expand, and we'll be looking at the facility that we're playing on now, the carpet. As I said before, this has been down for, 12, 13 years,
12,
something
13
like
years.
that.
Yes.
So there's some natural wear and tear there.
Yes.
And our bottom green, we're looking at potentially raising it and to be on the same level. Just a bit short.
Oh, that's
there.
a fair bit of work.
Yeah, well, our issue, and most clubs will appreciate this, is car spaces.
Yes.
And we're looking at potentially
So
excavating underneath.
lifting it and putting cars underneath.
Yeah.
That'll give you a fair couple of hundred spots.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we did at St John's. We put a couple of extra levels on, which we have those facilities to do. So a few years ago. Didn't see how many that was from George. At 2, so 9-5. Oh, then you got to have to go through the great council of Fairfield.
Yes, we do. I think you being a board member at St John's would know just how difficult that is from time to time. But look, you just got to put your best case forward, and if it's reasonable, I guess they'll approve it.
That's a massive undertaking to do that. Redevelop the whole of the inside and out. Big plan, master plan.
Yep. We did a refurbishment of the club within the last 12 months. Just some interior refreshing, and but what I'm talking about is obviously a lot more substantial than that.
Yeah. So if I'm a member or a person around here at Cabra-Matta or in the local area, what's something that I could be attracted to come to Cabra-Matta?
Well, certainly the bowls. We try and put bowls at the forefront of everything we do. But there's more to the club than that. Our local community is predominantly Asian, and we offer Asian entertainment. We offer both Western and Asian food.
Yes.
And but as I said before, it's primarily the bowls
Yep.
is what our main focus is on, and hence the reason that we developed this tournament.
Disco trying to sit the bowl here.
He's just going to crash, isn't he?
I think so.
No,
he
got
didn't.
He got by. That's not bad. He's turned that bowl up now into a position that he can play a shot underneath it now on his backhand.
Well, it's interesting that Darren's still sticking to this forehand.
Yeah, I think he's probably just trying to get.
I thought he might have
past.
gone. Yeah, I thought he might have gone to the backhand myself.
Yeah.
Just hasn't got the same rhythm that he had yesterday when he was playing in the singles. That might be just a bit of pressure from the name, as well as trying to do the best he can for his club. Disco's looking to get the edge of this. Bowl out.
Close.
He's got it. What a shot.
Yeah. Precision there.
Having a look. That looks... Yeah, it's 2 down.
Yeah.
Nothing behind.
Darren's
Can't
going for this.
drive. He's going to drive it. He's going to try to get both bowls out. Oh, he's got the gap. Oh, no, he's
got
killed
the
it.
Yep, killed.
Well, that was a game shot. Rip snorter. Well, I don't know if it's a rip snorter. He just ripped it out. What about bowls-wise? Jay, anything? You've got plenty of things going on. Is everything set in stone now, or is it...
Yeah, well, we've got Platinum starting shortly. We've got Pennant starting this weekend. Grade 1 starting this weekend.
Yeah.
All of the other grades started last weekend.
Yes.
In the region.
Yes.
And but yeah, that's all settled. Our Platinum squad is now all settled in and looking forward to the season. And plenty of events coming up here too, Pete.
Yeah.
We've got hosting the Champion of Champions later on in the year, hosting the Grade 5 Open Gendered Pennant. And as you mentioned before, we're hosting the Platinum Finals a little bit later on in the year as well.
Yeah, it's a great thing that Bowls New South Wales have done, a 5-year program with the Champion of Champions. There's 5 clubs around here. Cabra-Matta, St John's Park. I think it's Crabbervale Diggers, am I right? Mount Lewis.
Yes.
And
yes.
maybe Marylands.
Marylands as well.
Yep.
Yep.
And
yeah, it's a really good combined effort, and it's a fantastic couple of weeks of bowls, actually, the Champion of Champions.
they split it up this way. Terrific shot, Aaron Wilson. Yeah, they used to go back to back, but now they've split it up a little bit. So
Just a bit shy, is it?
yeah, I think so. He's so delicate with that. It's that backhand side or the club side or where the signage is. That side, we've noticed. Adam and I have noticed this week it does swoop a lot there. Just needs to get past his own. A couple of feet more of weight here for Darren.
A reasonable line if he's just...
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
You're going to get second shot.
What about you, Pete? Have you been on the green yourself?
Yeah, I was only here last Friday. We played your triples tournament. I'm back here in a couple of weeks. I think at the end of the month for the over 50s. Yes, that's right. I'm over 50.
I'd look a day over 20, mate.
And then off to the single gender finals next week. Hopefully the Alfred doesn't cause too much damage to Kempsey area. And we'll give that a try to get our best there. And then we played and won on the weekend with the open pennant. So yeah, playing a little bit, play a bit of social, but wouldn't be anywhere else but today, but being here, watching the class players here.
Really is everywhere you look, isn't it?
Yeah,
Every rink.
every rink has got somebody that is known. Has he given himself an extra foot of weight? Oh, only one. So at 10-5. Well, thank you, Jay. Thank you very much for everything you've done.
No
Thank you to your club. Thank you to all your volunteers, your staff, not only just your bowl staff, but I know they've done a fantastic, but yourself right down through it. You can't have a successful club if you don't have, it starts from the top, and that's with you.
Well, thanks, Pete. I appreciate that.
I know that everybody here, I know online, have said how great it's been, but right through everything, I know how successful it is, and I know this will be a tournament that will go for a very long time. So
thank you. Yeah,
and
we keep trying to improve it year on year, and listen to any feedback that we get. And as I said, just once again, thank you for commentating.
That's my pleasure.
And the Gold Coast District for their efforts as well. It's been great, and I think it's really important that we get tournaments like this and bowls like this, and we're able to broadcast it out to people who can't otherwise get here. I know there's a lot of people on the live stream, whether they're watching through YouTube or any of the Facebook platforms. I know my parents are from Nambucca Heads, and they're here this week, and they said that Nerda and Mark Blackford from Nambucca Heads would be listening and watching as well. They said give them a plug, and I said, oh, okay then.
So there you go.
Yeah. It's a better one.
Yeah. Now I think you'll see everybody back next year. And
good reply.
That's an excellent reply. Very close. It'll be up and down for shot. Yeah, look at this. This is what I love about Robbie.
It's all over it, isn't he?
Yeah. They've done a great job. And they're still doing a great job. Gold Coast Tweed guys. Just needs to get to his own bowl here, Disco. Sit his own bowl and he'll be shot. Oh, it's hit the seam.
Took it.
But it's flopped it down. He probably could have shot there. We might have to get a cricket bat and just bat that little part down on the, it's on the pitch. It says there must be some sort of seam or something, and it's just hits a spot a few times.
It's definitely deviated there.
Yeah, it's there's a spot there that it just goes a little bit out to the, Nathan Lyon would be happy with a little off break.
He's probably got to switch hands now, Divey.
I would think so. You can
Disco.
sit the bowl or get Jag to Jack.
It's an opportunity, yeah.
Nera's just said, yes, Jay, we are watching.
I knew they would be.
Well, it's really a nice bread and butter shot here for Disco. Loves this little yard over, sit the bowl. It's all right. Got to get the boss in. Oh, he's driving at it. Must be down then. Looks like it. He's going to get the edge of the jack though. And it's another kill. And it's dead end is a dead end.
The singles games ever gone the full length of the time?
The last game they played, the last end was 20 all, and they played it right on the 2 hour mark. They started 1 or 2 minutes before, so that was the last game. Matthew Swan versus Michael Sims.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, Jay.
No
I know you're a
problems.
busy man.
Yes, I'll head out. Thank you again, and
thank you
I'll
again.
hand back to Adam.
No worries. Thanks mate. Thank you. Huge area here at Cabra-Matta, and what Jay Porter and the team at Cabramatta Bowls are doing is phenomenal, and really taking the bowls, looking after the next generation of bowls. That's what I really think that they're doing here. Junior program, New South Wales Junior Bowls, getting tournaments, this big tournament. It's only going to encourage people to get out there and play the game.
Absolutely. I mean, the juniors are the future of our game, but they're also the future of your club. And by investing in that, you're guaranteeing the success and the continuity of your own club. So they need to be. It's just great work by the board here at Cabra-Matta.
Yeah. This looks like not a bad shot here by Disco. Hopefully getting the jack. Just ran on just a touch.
Just went out and had a look at the fours for a little while out there, and
yep,
it's quite blustery up on that top green.
It is. It does get blustery. I've just been handed some more scores, so after this end I'll go through some scores for everybody, if that's all right, Adsy.
Certainly.
Well, they're spraying them a little bit.
They are. It's not
He just tried to sit the bowl there, Disco.
This looks a nice track. Is he here, though?
I don't think he is. Needs to get past that front bowl. Well, eyes light up here for Aaron Wilson. He's got 2 seconds. I think he'd be straight at this one. And he is driving. Will we get the edge of it? He has. Oh,
And
but
he got
unfortunately he's killed it. Oh, that's no good.
It's going to be a long game too, I think.
I think might be.
And a few kills.
Okay, so we've got some updated scores in the pairs. 3 bowls. Moama and Helensvale, 7-all. Moama is leading 6-2 in the 2x2 after 4 ends. Musgrave Hill and Broadbeach in the 3 bowls, 6-all. Musgrave Hill are now leading 9-4 over Broadbeach in the 2x2. Charlestown versus Engadine. Charlestown leads 6-5 after 6 ends, and also lead 6-4 after 4 ends in the 2x2. So there's some updated scores in the pairs.
Yeah, that Musgrave Hill Broadbeach, like Gold Coast local derby, is a key one. Musgrave currently sitting second, and Broadbeach on the march, coming up to 5th spot. Okay.
Just getting across the head there.
Has he been playing that hand?
Yeah. Oh, he swaps. He swaps around all the time. But mainly this hand.
This looks pretty handy.
Yep. Just might run on just a touch. Can you find it? Oh, it's just hanging out a little bit there. Just a touch wider. It just hangs a touch. So, can he take it 2 feet off here? Darren Morrison for another shot. And has done it. Oh, might have run on just a touch.
Yep, this will be shot.
And it did the old backflip. Well, can Darren get anything close? Touch of the jack here, he could make 3. He'd be hoping for the jack. Looks pretty good. Well,
beauty.
There's a ripper. Great shot. Will he drive at it? No, I don't think the front bar might stop it. I don't know how he's going to get all 3 of those if he does drive. He might try to back himself to draw it on the backhand, will he? Oh no, it's forehand. That should hold.
Might just grab a bit of it.
Oh, well, okay.
He's played this rink before.
The magician.
I'm not going to say that was lucky. He knows what he's doing.
It's not disco, it's the magician.
Yeah, Robbie says luck. Your luck starts when you reach the head.
Can he reach the head? This time, Darren. Oh,
Well, what an amazing end of bowls.
wow. Okay, we've got some 4 scores. Hellfast Bay are leading Grandview 6-1 after 5 ends. East Maitland are leading Tweed Heads 4-3 after 5 ends. Wenny Leagues are leading St John's Park 4-3 after 6 ends. Wirrua and Mount Lewis are 6-all after 5 ends. Marylands are leading Cambridge 4-2 after 4 ends. And Ulverston are leading Algester 7-3 after 5 ends. So a little bit of magic from Disco. A bit of fortune. Gets another
Well,
2.
there's his dance floor.
Well, there you go. There's a one for you. Geez, you bringing them out today, Adsy. There's his dance floor. I like it. Like it a lot. You get out to that wide, that line there. You get out to that third line out there, that wider line. It just holds there. This looks like the nice line. Two very good starters.
Oh, the look on Darren's face when that when Disco played that bowl, my goodness.
He wasn't happy.
Couldn't believe it.
I think Darren's just aiming it just a touch wide here on this forehand and thinking it would come back, but it's just rolling on the running surface and holding a bit. Still need plenty of room, really. He's got 2 feet. A little bit tighter. Has he dropped the weight? Has he dropped the weight?
Needs to hurry under.
And
Good
got
bowl.
shot.
Good bowl.
Oh, what do you reckon? Have a fire at that? Hey?
I've got no idea what song is next in his repertoire.
Only he knows what shot he's going to play.
Yeah, I reckon he'll have a go at the bowl. He's got 3 next best.
Yeah.
Only risk is that he might kill it, but it's better than 1 down.
Oh, he's driving. He looks like he's got it. A little bit of it. Yeah, oh, he has. Terrific shot.
Doesn't miss very much, does he?
No, when he's on, he's on. Oh. That bobbled a little bit out of Darren's hand.
Yeah, so weight could be an issue.
That bobbled out of his hand. Just needs another couple of rolls for him.
Oh, he's done it, I think.
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
Look at that. That's,
Might be a roll short.
NASA's straight onto it. We'll get the mediator out.
Yeah. A lot of people favour the flat one.
They usually do sometimes.
This is one of the best parts of my game.
Measuring?
Yeah. I'm often complimented about my level of measuring. Rarely lose one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you extend it when you go into your bowl after going to their bowl?
I'm not giving you any information, but I'm a pretty good measurer.
Oh, that's good. So you don't stand there with the fingers first and then
No,
you just get straight down there and get the tape measure out?
I go straight to the dodgy tape.
Dodgy tape? One of those old steel metal ones?
Yes. Not as old as Robbie's calipers or his telescope, but pretty old.
Where do you get that telescope from again? Did you say
The Endeavour. Captain Cook gave it to him when he visited New Zealand. Good starter from Darren.
Interesting that he changed sides. Been on this backhand a lot so far.
The thing about playing against Darren is you can have your best game, your best day, and just not get into the match.
Yeah, very true. I've seen some players play against him and they're the bogeyman for it, like Ray Pearce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ray was he here for a while before Tarrant Point?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. I had the pleasure of playing a singles game, I think round of 64, I think Aussie Open a few years ago against Ray. Real gentleman of the game.
Yes, definitely. How did you go?
I played as good as I could. I lost 21-17, but I couldn't have been happier than the way I played. Ran out of talent. But yeah, but it's always good to play. There's not many sports where you can get on the same piece of turf or whatever you're playing on with the best in the world.
Yeah.
You can't go and have a game of golf with Rory McIlroy or Brooks Koepka. But you can in this game.
I'd take double the time if I was playing with those guys because my golf ball wouldn't get off the ground. Well, he's trying to play a little swinger around here to get the jack. The first one it ducked. This one it hasn't. So last two. Really difficult shot.
Okay, Disco probably play his forehand and try and match that back bowl of Darren Morrison. Yes, got it right again, Adzi. Playing the other hand.
Well, it just needs to get past the front here. He'll make two. Done it.
Lovely bowl.
Yeah, another bowl. Lovely. 14-6. Just under the hour mark here. And we've got another match on this afternoon. That'll be Holdfast Bay versus Merrylands. And not sure who will be playing for Holdfast Bay, but I'm pretty sure Jack McShane will be playing, the current Australian Open Pairs champion. Very interesting that Disco rolls the jack left-handed though.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that.
Just noticed that. Somebody in the comments made like saying, "Oh, it's interesting to see that he rolls it left-handed."
Robbie Allen just saying it's a heavy jack as we're playing on the carpet, so.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Robbie's saying that you lose the feel of the bowl because you're rolling the jack. Okay. I'll take that one on board. Well, he knows what distance to roll the jack to left-handed.
He's got it all, hasn't he? Is Darren going to have a crack or is he drawing?
Oh, I think he'll have a go draw first. Yeah, a couple of inches, probably 3, like 2 or 3 inches. He needs to swoop now. Doesn't want to get an edge of it. Oh, it's got a little. Oh, I'll just put a little bit closer with the toucher.
Centimetre perfect.
Even with the touch.
Now we're seeing the drive.
Yep. And get both. It can get both. There he goes.
Very good.
Great shot. Just player just moving behind the rink. That's my pet hate, ads. Players moving behind the rink.
Yeah. Yep. You've got your eye line.
Okay. Drive back to draw.
Not easy.
Can he do it?
Good effort. Just going to be a little bit short, but it's definitely the shot.
Could even be 2.
Yes. Plenty of room though for Disco. He's wide.
And running.
Yeah, he's not happy with himself there. So big opportunity here for Darren Morrison to draw a third shot.
Well, he's got 6 foot of room.
Don't you hate it when you're on the mat and you're third because you've got 5 metres.
5 metres and you end up 6 metres short.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 20 feet. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Oh, well, there you go. I don't think he's done it, though.
I'm going to be close. No. He's kicking himself if he hasn't.
No. One to the bottom right would have to be third wood.
Appears to be.
Yeah, it's 2. 14-8. So, some more pairs coming in. Moama versus Helensvale in the 3-bowl, 10 all after 10 ends. At the 2x2, Moama 8-7 after 7 ends. Musgrave Hill 11-6 after 11 ends over Broadbeach, and 10-7 after 7 ends in the 2x2 over Broadbeach. And Charlestown versus Engadine. Charlestown lead in the 3-bowl 12-7 after 10 ends, but Engadine are leading in the 2x2, which are conventional pairs, 10-7 after 6 ends.
Yeah, that Broadbeach Musgrave Hill game is very important, as is the Helensvale Moama game. Musgrave up in both at the moment.
Yes. I think there's a little bit of arch rivalry in that one, Ads, is there?
Oh, these guys, they would have played each other so many times. You know, 2 of the strong clubs on the coast, Gold Coast. Yeah, Kobe knows about my stretchy tape.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I said. I reckon you go to their bowl first, and then you just put your finger on, as you just put your finger on the tape and pull it out another centimetre or so and go to yours.
Look at this.
Terrific shot, Aaron Wilson. Let's see. Fire in the gun. Yep. Well, he might get the other one instead.
The old Jacks might need replacing at the end of this week. It's been flying everywhere.
Maybe a few bruises and some bowls.
Yeah.
Up underneath, second wood. Oh, that protects the shot, so that might change Darren's shot thinking.
It's going again. Wants the kitty this time.
A little bit less weight. Not the drive, but the full-on shot.
Killed again.
Oh, we'll have another kill. It's about our 4th kill.
We've had some kills, all right. There's plenty going on in the fours too. The kills being that the heads are so close with bowls, so close to one another and so close to the jack. If they're 2 or 3 down, there's no hesitation in the players doing their drive.
Stretched out a bit.
Yeah, Josh Beattie just saying Pelicans, if they can get 2 wins against Broady, that will be very good for them. Currently in second position with 7 wins out of 9 matches. Helensvale playing Moama next to them on top of the table on margin.
Yep. A close match up in the triples as well. 10 all after 10 ends in the Cabra-Matta game. So
yes. And Close game in the triples of the Raymond Terrace West Dubbo as well. And Lease Rayner has won his singles match for Raymond Terrace, 21-4.
Yeah, we might just get Robbie to move the camera just down a bit. He's just trying to get some scores for everybody. Thanks, Robbie. Doing an awesome job, mate. Yeah, Tim Farrell played excellent yesterday in defeating Matty Lucas in the singles, and it's a different ball game when you're playing world champion champions in Lease Rayner, especially on carpet. This should be a nice shot for shot. Nice bowl. Well played. Fall over. No.
We'll have an update on the Cambridge game, Warren, soon. We've got some runners doing the other greens for us. Very good again.
Oh, what a cracking shot.
If you do get shot against Disco, you don't hold it for very long.
Probably one bowl. Just probably one bowl.
Hey,
that's probably it.
You've really got to take advantage of when you have last bowl.
Yeah.
You've got to try and convert and get as many as you can.
The last score for your person with the Cambridge, they were down 4-2 after 4 ends. So I'm pretty sure we'll have some updates very soon.
Beautiful weight, just a tad underdone for grass. So Aaron Wilson with an opportunity to draw a second shot.
Yeah, he could even get to the back bowl. Has he got enough weight to get there though? He's marching, wanting it.
It's going to count, I think.
Egging it on.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Just from his body language, I think he doubts it got there.
Now they want to stare it down. Well. Ask George. Who's got shot, George?
Just the one.
Yep.
And Ray Pearce and his Bargo opponent are having a good game in the singles. 16-13. Do you know the fellow representing Bargo in that game?
Harley McDonald.
Harley, yeah. Harley we had on.
Ex-teammates. Harley and Ray. They've had a couple of tussles in their day. Those two. So they know each other's game quite well. Oh, Darren. That's 3/4 length, playing a very nice bowl.
Disco gets down nice and low, doesn't he? And just smooths it, pushes it along the carpet.
It's a beautiful action. It's quick, but it's a great action. Just a touch quick. Still holding one here. Important couple of ends here for Darren. He needs to get a couple of shots here. He needs to get 3 or 4 shots over the next 3 or 4 ends. So try to get it back to say 15-12 here, I think. I know he's up against a great player. Great shot.
Couple of great bowls.
But he's just got to have maybe just a little bit of luck. Put that pressure on the first couple of bowls like he's done this time. Let's see what Aaron can master this time. He might have found the gap. Oh. Well,
Tell you what,
he is being a magician today.
he is. Darren had bowled 2 rippers with his first 2.
Study of concentration in
He's
this shot.
watching it. He's liking it.
Get the edge of the bowl, run onto
Yep.
the jack.
Yeah, well done. Smart play.
There's a lot more people here today. Jay was saying it earlier. There's a lot more people here today watching.
Yes, I think we're going to build. I think
we'll
Thursday will be a crowd and a half, that's for sure.
I think so. Especially if the locals get in. Will that hold enough? Hold enough for the jack or even promote his own bowl? Well, that's what he's got.
He is a magician. You're right, Divey.
We saw Gary Kelly playing some shots this morning, but gee, some of the shots we've seen this afternoon. That's top shelf. That's tight. Is it tight? He doesn't want to take his own bowl out of the head. Oh, lucky. Another one to Aaron Wilson, 16-8. Like I said, we've got another match on this afternoon at 3:45. That'll be Holdfast Bay from South Australia up against Marylands. So that should be a good game.
You're going to have a couple of crackers tomorrow.
Yeah, we're looking tomorrow.
We've got... Carl Haley's bowled a gem next door in the triples match. Yes, round 9 tomorrow morning on the TV rink here. Cabra-Matta versus Musgrave Hill will be Aaron Wilson versus Ryan Bester.
Well, there you go, everybody. Well, we'll be promoting that one. We'll have to get Robbie out of bed early.
That's going to be an absolute corker. World champion.
Well, Commonwealth Games champion against world champion. Not a bad game.
Good start from Darren. He needs to really...
Well, he did it last end. We said to him he had to put, win 3 or 4 of the ends.
Yes. He needs to just get those first 2 on there and put some pressure on Aaron, and the Magician's just rolled it in again.
We've got him a new nickname.
Magician. And Darren has played some cracking ends and not shot.
He's only just under there by a bowl, half a bowl to do something. Got the little dance. Just needs to beat the bowl. Oh, that's pretty. That is very, very pretty to watch. I think you might see fire in the gun here.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look too bad to get both bowls. Oh no. did need that.
He does have one to go. They both have one to go. Will Aaron try and tuck it behind the front one of his?
Oh, I think it was just a nice,
A nice
straight
draw.
out. Nice open forehand draw.
No mucking around. Beautiful delivery.
Probably going to be within a couple of inches of the jack.
Here he goes. Lovely draw bowl once again. Darren does have some room and a couple of helpers there. Should he be a bit heavy?
Yeah. Nice little fence to lay on.
Yeah.
Sit on.
Needs to start.
He's gone.
Needs to start swooping. Needs to really swoop. Just a bit heavy. And a bit too much grass. Not happy with himself.
Got some fours updates, everybody. Holdfast Bay 8-4 over Grandviews after 10 ends. Close one. East Maitland Tweed Heads 9 after 9 ends 6-5. Wenny Leagues and St John's Park are 7-all after 9 ends.
That's a cracker too. That's 7th versus 3rd.
Yeah. Warilla against Mount Lewis. Warilla have taken the front 11-8 after 9 ends. Ulverston are leading Alcester 11-5 after 9 ends. And Cambridge are leading Marylands 9-7 after 9 ends. Cambridge have gone well. They knocked off St John's Park in the previous match.
Yes.
And I heard Clive Adams was on fire up there. It wasn't the Blake Narn show. It was the Clive Adams show.
Did Clive tell you that?
No. My St John's friends did.
Okay. No, Clive has been bowling well. I have seen him, and now he is the voice of bowls, Clive. But
I thought you were.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Clive, and you're the Sydney voice of bowls. Clive's the Australian voice of bowls.
Oh, don't know about that. Me being the Sydney voice of bowls, I don't know about that one. But anyway.
That's what I've heard. Here's a good one from Darren Morrison.
Well, let's see what he does now.
18-8. He wouldn't feel like he deserves to be 10 down, surely, but he is.
Yeah. Somebody was saying Aaron Copperfield earlier.
Copperfield, yeah.
He's just got a little cider in the first there.
Now, what do you do here? You know if you're going to get a second shot.
Oh, you got to just try to beat the back bowl, the last bowl.
You can't just try and draw it to the kitty because he's going to smash it.
Yeah. Like, if you give him an opportunity here to be 1 down, he'll try to drive it off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, good bowl.
I'll still play the same bowl as I did last time, or am I going to... Oh, I could play the drive and kill. There you go. Oh, it's under. The man is human.
Yeah. Opportunity time. Looks to be a nice line once more. Just trying to beat that back one. Yeah, it's in. So, what does the...
Well, I'm looking at... He's trying to get the left-hand side of the shot bowl. It'll either... If he does that, he'll kill. He could even get both bowls out, all 3 bowls out. And then if he does it like that, he unfortunately has taken his both back bowls out. So he's down 3.
Yes, got none left on the green.
Darren can play this left-handed for 4.
Yeah. Well, this is where I put it in the ditch.
18-12. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen as many 4s today as we did yesterday.
I think that's our first one.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah. Got some pairs on Adzi.
Yep.
Moama versus Helensvale in the 3-bowl pairs. Moama at lead 12-11 after 13 ends. 2x2 conventional pairs, I like to call it. Moama leading 10-7 after 9 ends. Musgrave Hill versus Broadbeach. Musgrave Hill are leading 18-7 after 14 ends in the 3 bowl, and lead 10-9 after only 8 ends. So there must be a lot of killed ends there in the 2x2.
Musgrave would love to get both those rings up.
And Charlestown versus Engadine. Charlestown lead 17-9 after 14 ends in the 3 bowl, but Engadine are leading 13-9 after 9 ends in the 2x2 by 2x2.
Interesting. Great starter from Darren Morrison, building on the 4 that he just collected. It's interesting down there in the pairs. Helensvale are on 7 wins. If Moama beat them on both rings, they too will be on 7 wins.
Yeah.
So.
Didn't have a good day yesterday, Moama. Not as what you expect with Cassandra Millerick, Alex Marshall, and Kevin Anderson. So needs to be up here again. Oh, that's another good bowl, especially if it falls over.
Cameron Keenan, the 4th member of that team.
Yes. Just couldn't think of that last name.
This will swoop now. Nice bowl.
Oh, beat that. Couldn't turn it over, make 3, put a bit more pressure on. Needs to get to it. You never know what Disco will do.
Another good one.
He sits the bowl. Sits the bowl. Oh, he didn't want it to
around it.
Just wanted to sit it. Trying to draw it off here. Aaron Wilson on the forehand. Wants it to run. Eyeing it down. Wants it to run. Sit the bowl. Flop. Humdinger.
Humdinger. That was just an Aaron Wilson special, wasn't it? Perfect bowl. Perfect bowl, Aaron.
Perfect.
That's
unbelievable.
The class is amazing. Alan Vidler made the comment there that my sign-offs haven't improved, and I'd have to agree with you there. I gave myself a 7 out of 10 last time. Robbie gave me a 4.
A little bit of weight. I don't mind this if you can get underneath. Oh, unfortunate. How unfortunate.
Yeah. Again,
Well,
he's played a good end again, but doesn't have shot.
Now, how game are you, Aaron Wilson? You're needing 3 shots for victory. He's only going to take
you're
the
looking
one.
for the kitty in the ditch straight upper.
No, he's only going to take the shot. 19-12. Got a bit of insurance.
Yes, did have another bullet in the gun, but didn't use it.
Oh. Cabra-Matta are now in front. 14-11 on the triples. So they were down early.
This ladder's just changing every match,
Yeah.
which you would expect, I'd imagine.
Well,
That's not a bad delivery by George.
Yeah, it goes all right, George.
Yeah.
Played for the state, over 60s.
Did notice he writes with his left hand and holds the paddles up with his right. I think George is the first one to do that on one of our
Saying
our
he's
live
ambidextrous.
streams. Yeah.
Is that whatever that
Yeah.
word is? Ambidextrous, or whatever. I can't say it. Too big a word. Just missing the line there, Darren. We've got one more match to go this afternoon, ads.
Yes, Marylands and Holdfast Bay.
Yep. After this. Terrific shot. Holding game. I think we'll see fire one. There it is. He's going to get one of them.
Oh, nearly got two. That's going to stay on, which is going to be handy for him.
Yeah, you can get the bowl clean, actually. There's a bit of difference. A bit of, like, as, you know, probably, probably 8 or 9 centimetres between the bowl and the jack.
Needing 2 to go out.
Let's just run on by.
Yes.
What do you reckon? Fire 2?
Yep. He's got the best back.
Oh, no. Just going to try to draw. There you go. There's the distance, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell you what, it's not a bad effort, this. Just a foot or 2 over. Yeah, about 18 inches. So, sticking to the backhand, or is he turning it over?
Oh, still sticking to the backhand. Wanting it to drop. Wanting it to drop. Oh. Well, that would say it's a very good, very bad bowl in the game.
So, I think we'll see the drive here. Darren Morrison does have the best back just on the very edge of the ditch.
Fire 3 this end. And fire 2 looks pretty
Got him
good.
away nicely.
Could he get the split? No, he's got one out.
He lives to fight at least another end. 16 all now. Harley McDonald and Ray Pearce. Bargo, Tarrant Point. 18-16 in fact now. Harley McDonald.
Must be enjoying it more better, a lot better over the over on that side of the carpet than he did yesterday.
Yes.
Harley.
Yeah. He didn't come to grips with this rink we're on.
Gone a bit longer this time, Disco. More closer to 3/4 length.
Good starter from Disco.
Just needs to arrive here. I think it's... Oh, it's gone just a touch quick. He's got to give himself every... You can't be short, can you, at 20 to 12?
No, you're not going to be short. Once Disco's bowls start to turn, they really kick in.
Yeah, they're only XGs though,
Yeah, they're
Nadsy.
good
So
set.
normal, just the normal XGs.
Yeah, but they all bowl a little bit differently, just fractionally, but yeah, his have got quite some turn on them.
Couldn't have Tiger 2s on this surface.
No, they'd be running backwards at you at the end.
Oh, here's a great shot of the head side on. It's a touch wide, I think, here. But he only has to really get back to the blues. Well, see if at least draw a shot here, Darren, or if not,
know if he sent it this time.
I don't think he has either. Do you pile another one in there, or do you just say, oh, okay?
Oh, you know what I'd do, don't you?
I know, you'd be around the back.
No, I'll be blocking it.
That's all right. I forgot about the block.
I'll be the blocker here.
Yeah, you forgot about the old blocker.
Yeah. Just 4 metres short of the head.
On the draw line or the drive line?
Yeah, it doesn't look like Aaron Wilson has it in his repertoire, unfortunately.
Not for singles. That's what I thought he might do, go around the back.
Yeah, good bowl.
Well, down game here, Darren Morrison against Aaron Wilson. What's he got? Can he trail the jack, sit the bowl, draw shot, try to keep the game going?
Oh, is it going to get here? That's the trouble.
I don't think it's going to be.
No. No, game over. Aaron Wilson victorious over Darren Morrison, 21-12. Darren fought hard, but Aaron too good in the end on his home track. And another valuable point to the Cabramatta Bullants. We'll try and get Aaron over for a quick chat.
Hey, Disco. How are you, mate? Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you muchly.
A little bit of experience on the rink.
Yeah, look, it's certainly got its tricks and bits and pieces, but overall a pretty true rink. Both sides turned reasonably well, and pace reasonable with 15, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, a bit of a home advantage certainly helps.
Yeah, a couple of magical shots got you out of trouble there in a couple of ends.
Yeah, full credit to Darren, quality player, and maybe worked pretty hard to get that win.
Yeah, and a couple of times people said you roll the jack left-handed when you're on the indoor.
Not on every indoor, but on this indoor I find the weights very difficult to define when I roll with my right hand. So I just back my left to get it where I want, and then from there...
And you find it accurate?
So far so good.
Well, I think you've got Ryan Bester tomorrow morning on this rink, so we'll be looking forward to that match tomorrow morning.
I'm back again, oh dear.
I think so, anyway.
No, looking forward to that. If it's Bester, look forward to a great game there. He's another legend of the game, so I can't wait.
Okay, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you muchly.
Thank you. And there we go. Disco, Aaron Wilson. And our next match will be Holdfast Bay versus Marylands, and that'll be at 3:45. Full results will be on the Cabramatta Bowls Facebook page. We scan across the triples matches, and that are still in progress, and some of the fours matches and pairs matches. So as we've got home of the nest, home of the Bullants is the nest, and we call that out. So as you can see, there's plenty of spectator seating and everything here. Great sponsors, MRH Disability Services Proprietary Limited, terrific sponsors here. And as what we were hearing earlier from Jay, and as we scan across, you can see the Pelicans.
The Pelicans are already got up on one rink.
Yep.
And Sean Baker's rink is up as well. And for the Helensvale fans, you've got one rink up, 12-8 I believe, and the other down, one up 17-13, one down 12-8.
Yep. So
if that stays the same, Helensvale will get another point, sharing the points with Moama, one each, and Musgrave look like getting both points against Broadbeach.
So that we'll move on to our next match. That'll be on later this afternoon at 3:45. Just scan back and see Barry Lester.
There's the Pelicans.
Yeah, there's the Pelicans.
Pelican Nest.
And Aaron Sheriff.
Yeah, having an orange juice, the boys,
Lee
after their
Schreiner.
game.
Shannon Giddos, James Berryman, Tim Twining. So there's plenty of room here. Ryan Burnett. Yep.
Representing the Carlingford Koalas this week.
Yes. So here's the great facilities here at Cabramatta Bowls.
They got off to a flyer in the triples, but the Cabra have come back hard. Now leading 17-11. 3 ends to go.
Okay. That'll do us, I think, for this afternoon. And
So next game will be on at 3:45.
Yep.
Maryland's playing Holdfast Bay from South Australia. If you need to, we'll keep you updated with what's gone on in round 7 and give you an updated leaderboard when we come back for that match.
of course, you've got the Cabra-Matta Bowls Junior Ants Academy. We were talking with Jay Porter about that earlier. They've recently introduced the Cabra Bowls Junior Ants Academy, a brand new junior bowls program at Cabramatta, providing training and support for the future of our sport. Led by two-time world champion Carl Healy, who is the club coach. It's a program that's open to all people under 18 years of age and includes bi-weekly training sessions on Wednesdays and Fridays at 5:30, structured training around individual and team performance, free bowls membership, Junior Ants merchandise package including a backpack, water bottle, bowls cloth and playing uniform, junior tournament entry fees, support, financial support for parents to assist with the travel, access to world-class coaches and international level players. One of those you just saw in Aaron Wilson, as well as Karen Murphy, James Reynolds, Gary Willis, the Australian coaches here. So if you're interested in being part of the Cabra Junior Ants Academy or want more information, contact Carl Healy at coach@cabrabowls.com.au or give Cabra Bowls a call.
And Alan Vidler, this one is for you. This 2025 $100,000 Sydney Masters Sides is proudly sponsored by MRH Disability Services, Accolade Wines, Synthetic Bowling Solutions and Sydney Beer Company. We thank our hosts Cabramatta Bowling Club, home of the Bullants, for their hospitality. My name's Adam Taylor and I've been with the great Peter Dive, and we'll be back at 3:45.
See you then.